Hello, hello. Yes, I can. Did you miss me? You're being very loving. Hmm. Good afternoon, everybody. Welcome to the Daily Trudge. Happy Saturday. We had a booth down at the Pride Parade, so down there this morning doing that. I had to leave a little early because I was having some stomach problems. In fact, if they pop back up, I might need to take off. So, just a heads up. Um, ugh, I forgot that was lemonade. Ugh. Okay, I'm not a big fan of lemonade. So, I also had my 3 o'clock meeting, but I might go ahead and give it to a 3 minute mark here. Let's go ahead and kind of get started. Let's do what we're going to do introductions here real quick. Welcome to Daily Trudge. I'm Dion. I'm going to be your host today. If you'd ever like to co-host or try this, just let me know. I can get you set up. If you want to do it through here, you can always do it yourself too. All you need to do is grab daily reflection, read it, and give some thoughts on it. That's really all I do. Welcome. But if you're here, please say hello, whether watching the live or the rewatch. Today we're going to be talking about the Abilene Paradox. Something new that I recently discovered. It's not really recovery. I mean, it is, but it isn't. It can explain some things. So, yeah, but that's what it is. What's wrong, Storm? I'm watching a doggy. Storm, you okay? Come here. Come here, darn. Come here. Okay. Good girl. Oh, good girl. Yes, you are, huh? Mommy will be home in a minute, okay? She's a very emotional dog. So when her mom's not here, she doesn't like it. So I'm going to read a little bit about this and let's kind of discuss it. Welcome. The Abilene Paradox is a group dynamic where a group of people decide on a course of action that goes against the preference of most or all of the individuals in the group. Did it? My super cute hat. My super cute kitty cat hat. Kitty cat hat. Right? This can happen when there is poor communication, fear of speaking up, or external pressures to conform. So why am I bringing this up? Because this is happening a lot. This is how a group, okay, this is how a group gaslights. Okay, so have you ever been in a group and you went along with the group because you didn't want to say anything? Just be honest with you. You don't have to answer me. I have. Yes, I have. I've done it. Okay, I don't do it anymore. If something's not right, something's not right. That's just how it is. What I love about our 3 o'clock and what I love about a lot of my friends is they'll come on and they'll say something that's different and they'll make you think a little different, right? It's like, is that really the right way? Or are we just saying that because we want to agree? And a lot of this is going on, okay? And it's not good. This is not good, okay? Now, I'm going to give an example. One of the times I voted on something when I shouldn't have, and that was removing somebody from an AA group. I actually didn't feel like we had the right to do it, but I didn't want to argue. I'm just being honest. I'm telling you what I went through. And I should have said something, because really we did not have, just because they did some disruption in the group does not mean you get kicked out. And I think what it was people had, a fear. Yeah, I'll just say we had a fear. Okay. Oh, cool. Our 3 o'clock meeting? That'd be awesome. Be good to see you. The Abilene Paradox can occur in both personal and professional life, such as brainstorming session, family trips, or team decisions. For example, project manager team might agree on a new team leader, even though some members don't think they are the best choice. So this is when I run something where decisions need to be made. I do everything that I can so that people feel comfortable expressing. Because when you do something like this, there aren't any stupid suggestions. There aren't. There might be silly answers, but there's no stupid questions in AA. Okay? I don't think that there is. So maybe people are voting so they can get it over with. You ever been in a situation where you just want it to be over with and move on? So we were giving away ducks and bubbles, and everyone wanted the ducks. Weird. All right, there's my duck. He's got to grab shit. Yeah, you gotta grab stuff. Here's my bubbles. All right. Also got a tattoo. Ooh. Okay. So let's use AA since that's what we know. Now, in an AA group, at a group conscious, this is where we make our decisions about the group. Okay. And it could be tough. Because if you're a new person and you want to say something, you may not be able to. And that new person might be the deciding factor of saying, hey, no, well, let's do this. How many times have we read in the 12 by 12 in the traditions where somebody came in, like in the third tradition, somebody came in and said, I have a disease more stigmatized than the one that you have. Will you be letting me into your group? And then the 3 group members sat down to make a decision. They were like, well, what will become of us? And the one person finally said, what we have to fear here is our reputation. That's what we're fearing here. That was the end of the conversation. Of course, this person was let in. And then this person went on, never to bring up their other problem again, but would help AA quite a lot. Okay. I don't know their name, but I do know that person went on to sponsor thousands of people. Okay. The Abilene Paradox is a collective fallacy in which a group of people collected to decide on a course of action that is to counter to the preferences of what most or people want. Okay. Now, in this case, no, I don't like that. I don't like that example. I'm doing what I can not to put down other people and things like that anymore. I mean, even if they're not doing the right thing, doesn't matter. Trying to get some. What is the difference between groupthink and Abilene Paradox? Difference between groupthink and the Abilene Paradox is groupthink cohesively makes decision to maintain one defined answer or solution, while the Abilene Paradox agrees due to the lack of communication and fear factors. Okay, now see, it's the fear factors that I deal with a lot. Okay, because what I have one side over here where I have the government. I have my professionals. Okay, and these professionals don't believe in AA anymore. I was just talking to people about this today, and I'm like, recovery coach kind of screwed things up for us and stuff. They're like, yeah, they sure did. Okay, so this is what I have on one side. Then on the other side, what I have is my AA groups that are being fucking lazy. And neither side wants to take accountability. So how do I bring these two back together? Because I'm going to tell you, both sides need each other. Nothing will get done. Nothing will get accomplished. Okay, without the professionals, we won't have long-term sobriety. You will not have healthy long-term sobriety. We need that. Okay, but like I was describing to people today, I get them sober. I make them willing. Then I send them to you. Then you can do IOP and treatment. Okay, and then we can get them back. Then send them back to me. We'll put them in AA. Okay. We had a lot of people stop by our group today, and there was one, like, do you have Spanish speaking? And I said, no, but if you'd like to start one, I'd be happy to support you. And you should have seen the smile on her face. That made me happy. Just there to provide. Just there to provide. Now, how can you stay out of this? Because this is not a good thing, and it's happening a lot here. That's why I'm bringing it up. Okay? Listen to your intuition. Okay? Why are people not speaking up? It's fear. Let's just go for it. Fear of this. They will blackball me, and I won't be able to be a part of everything anymore. Legitimate fear. And they know this, but nobody will talk about that part. We won't talk about that part. Oh, no, we don't want to talk about that part. Right. So, listen to your gut, man. Yeah. And I've seen rooms of people do this. But I will speak up. I do speak up if I know what I'm talking about. Okay. Here, I have a good example. When Adams County asked me to be on the coalition, I started, and we were going through priorities. And my priority wasn't on there. I'm like, we need a detox. They're like, yeah, that's not a huge priority. I'm like, why is it not a huge priority? So then I made them have that discussion as to why. And then it became a priority. Now we have one coming. See, all I had to do was ask a simple question. Why? Why is that? Just help me understand. Because I was confused. Help me understand. And then they started talking, and then they saw their own mistake. I didn't have to do or say much more on that, did I? I didn't have to go, I was right, or anything like that. Instead, it was like, I'm so glad you guys see that. I will do anything I can to help you. Okay? In sales techniques, we call that the Jerry Maguire. It's called help me help you. I do it all the time. In fact, in recovery, I only use the Jerry Maguire. You think recovery isn't sales? It is so sales. It is exactly sales. Traction, not promotion. It's all sales. Every single person in AA is a salesperson. Okay. Actually, you're more of a hope dealer. You're a person that saves lives. That's a pretty big fucking deal. It's a pretty big deal. Oh, thank you. Very much. My box, oh crap. So, this means, again, let's listen to our intuition, man. Okay? It's time to speak up. It's time to speak up. So, my stomach's kind of acting up, so I'm going to go ahead and go. Hi, Michelle. It's good to see you. Good to see you. My stomach's kind of hurt, so I'm going to go. And I have my 3 p.m., so I'm going to go to that. But I might be back a little bit later. I also might go to a 5:30 meeting, in-person 5:30 meeting. So thank you, everybody, for being here. I appreciate it. I love you. Peace out, and have a day. Bye-bye.